Hey guys, Modded here again with a kind of mini review. I'm prepping my deck lid for the wax test that I'm about to do. I'm using a sample of Carpro fixer that Vader sent me, thanks Vader. And then I'm going to follow it with Menzerna SF4500, my favorite pine polish. I'm going to be using a green pad for the fixer. I started off, primed the pad, a few pea-sized dots, and then I spread it out on speed 3, did 2-3 passes on speed 6 with moderate pressure, followed with 6 or 8 passes on speed 3 or 4 again to help it finish. Here's what we got. I've done the whole deck lid in Carpro Fixer, and then I did this little section over here to the right with Menzerna. This is what I have. You'll see a classic sign of like a heavy medium polish or compound. There's a little bit of dust there. See if I can sort of, I know, not folded into 4s, sorry. Boom, there you go. See that? That's the mark you get. Now, your average person's probably not going to see this, and as you can tell, like the reflections wise, like that's my ceiling. Very, very good. But I'm going to make my way this way, and you'll see just how, let me wipe this down one more time before we do this. You'll see just how good it works pretty well as a two-step. And I think I used a green pad. There may be a few defects on my car that might not come out with Carpro Fixer and a green pad, but I can always bump up the pad. So here's what you got. Moving over. Boom. See the difference? Very clear. And in person, you have to like, this is my cell phone, by the way, camera, as you can see. Duh. But in person, this reflection is, I mean, flawless. And I've spent a lot of time making sure I can see. Like when I first started detailing, 205 looked like flawless to me. But on black paint now, I wish you could see this in person. I really wish you could, because it's just, I mean, there are 0 marks left, which really excites me because Carpro Fixer has a decent amount of correcting abilities, but it finishes well enough that a final polish can pick this up and make it perfect. So anyway, we'll do that shot one more time so you can see. Pretty good stuff. Pretty impressed. Probably going to get a bottle. When I get a bottle, I'll probably do another review, a little more in-depth review of Carpro Fixer on a green, white, and orange pad to see if the finishing abilities are different. So anyway, thanks guys. One more note. Shook asked me to note how hard it was to remove Carpro Fixer off of the paint surface once you work the polish. It wasn't hard for me at all. It was fairly easy. As long as you put the polisher down, grab microfiber, and went to buffing it off. You don't want to let it sit on there, obviously, for a while. But it was pretty easy, and then what I would do is buff it off dry, and then do an IPA wipe down to that section. This is what I got temperature and humidity-wise in my garage right now. 50% humidity, 63% or 63 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 64 when I was doing it. Not that a degree makes a difference, but for the sake of being thorough. But anyway, pretty impressed. Again, we'll do a little shot so you can see that kind of picks up better. You can see that the two lights kind of blend together, and then over here, it's a lot more defined. I wish you guys could see this in person. It's ridiculous. Thanks, guys.